Excuse me. Alright, here we are, the North Carolina Education Lottery 200 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Second of two races on a doubleheader Saturday night. And we'll see how we will do in this one. We got the controllers here, or sorry, we got the steering wheel here in this race. Obviously running with Haley Deegan here. Deegan had a pretty great race today in the ARCA series. A couple flaws here and there, but for the most part, she had a pretty good race, good finish, second place. There we go. But nevertheless, here we are. Green flag in the air. We'll try to take her from the rear of the field to the front here at Charlotte. So we got 30 laps in this opening stage of the race. So first off, of course, here, 200 miles, 134 laps, and we'll see if we can go from the rear of the field to the front. We just won the last race earlier today at Kansas. And we'll try to see if we can win here on another mile-and-a-half racetrack at Charlotte. Slight contact made there with Joe Nemechek here. Once again, this is the opening lap. So we try to make our way through the field. And the race is just going to fly by here in this one, at least in my opinion. Into the inside, 3 wide down the back straightaway. We'll move to the top side of the racetrack here after we get out of this traffic. But at least for right now, through the quad oval part of the racetrack. 2 laps in the books. Off to a good start here. We'll go back to the outside. Our bread and butter, seemingly. Moffitt has led every lap of this race so far. He was the pole sitter in this one as well. So we get to the inside of Spencer Boyd, side by side for the 16th spot.
Careful, still there. All clear. Stay high, stay high. You got room, you're clear. Stay low, stay low.
Big move here. Had a great corner through turns 1 and 2. In the process, look at us go right up the middle here. 3 wide, kind of stuck there. Slight contact. But other than that, we did fight our way to get through everybody pretty cleanly beyond that point. Very tight moment in the race. Now going to take it 3 wide down the back straightaway. Battle for 7th going on, and we're going to get by Anthony Alfredo and Dylan Lupton. And Deegan's got a fast truck here tonight. He can go 2 for 2 on this doubleheader Saturday. I think this might be the first time ever I would win both races in a doubleheader. This could be huge. Slowly but surely gaining some track position, or track time anyway, on Johnny Sauter. Top 3 have really pulled away from the field. Crackton's been looking all over for the race lead on Brett Moffitt right now. Moffitt seemingly holding everybody up. up to Ben Rhodes there in the 99 truck just ahead of us. Looking to the inside, side by side now when we enter turn 1 between Rhodes and Deegan. Nice big slide job into turns 1 and 2. All clear for position. Crafton took the race lead here not that long ago. Caution's out for the first time now tonight as we are currently in the 6th spot. So the caution will fly on lap 12. Got 3 trucks at the rear of the field that are going to pit this time, and everybody else will stay out. So again, Matt Crafton, the race leader, will restart from the 6th spot on the outside right now. See how this is going to go.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Ready?
Here we go, green flag in the air.
Inside.
Quickly kind of move to the outside, making it 3 wide off the restart. Slight contact with Stuart Friesen, and that about clipped us into the 13 truck of Johnny Sauter. And as we were getting up to speed, I'm very, very surprised we didn't get a wreck there.
Looking inside now.
That was definitely tight, that's for sure. It's kind of stuck on the outside of the track here, right behind the race leaders. Look at us go. Slight contact off of turn 4 with Brett Moffitt once again here.
Hold your line, got one inside.
Everybody trying to hold on to the race trucks.
Careful, still there.
And Deegan now down the back straightaways up to 3rd, catching up to Johnny Sauter. Sauter goes to the inside here. Deegan on the top, of course. Oh, Deegan with a bit of a mistake.
Half down, half to go. Still there. Outside.
To the inside of Johnny Sauter now.
You're all clear up top there.
Into turns 3 and 4. Up the 2nd goes Deegan. Push from behind now for Johnny Sauter, trying to get us both going here. Can we catch up to the 88 of Crafton? Crafton in the middle here in turns 3 and 4. Gained a little bit of ground out of the inside. Side by side, down the back straightaway, and now into turn 3.
All right, you're clear there.
Nice move there by the 19 truck of Deegan. 13 laps to go. laps to go. In the opening stage of the race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, Haley Deegan trying to win the opening stage here. We're going to assume that that right front tire is going to last the rest of the way for these opening 30 laps of the race. I don't see why they wouldn't. Charlotte Motor Speedway doesn't have that much wear on the racetrack, so as far as the tire wear is considered. And we have 9 to go. About 4.5 minutes. Pretty nice running in this open clean air though so far in this one as well. So we're going to win stage 1 if we stay caution free to the end of the stage. Well, not caution free, but if we don't get another caution before the end of the stage. Race number 8 of the season here. We got 4 wins already, so the first 7 races of the year we've had 4 different winners so far. Sorry, 3 different winners so far. 6 laps to go down, stage 1. Rafael Osard to the inside of us now.
Still there. You got room. You're clear.
Front tire getting pretty worn out now. 19% tire wear left. That caution didn't come out here in stage number 1. Would have been very close on whether or not that right front tire was going to be able to make it to the end, but that caution definitely bailed us out. At least I think. 4 laps to go now.
Still there. Easy on the tires, driver. You're all clear on the bottom end. Hold your line. Got one outside. All right, you're clear there. Got a car high now. You're all clear on the top end.
Two to go.
Getting pretty fast. Just a couple more turns. 2 more. Good to go. You got room. You're clear there.
Now goes a lap down. He's the first truck 1 lap down in this race. That's Kloppel now going to go a lap down. Joe Cobb as well. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go in stage number 1. 6% tire wear left on the right front tire. Should be able to last this final lap. It's a good thing too, because I don't think we would have been able to go another lap after this. On these set of tires here, Natalie Decker will go a lap down. So 15 trucks are going to finish on the lead lap here in stage number 1. That's even with a caution. Checkered flag in the air. Haley Deegan will get the stage 1 victory here at Charlotte. That will be 10 points here on the regular season and an additional playoff point added onto the total she's already got. So pretty good stage 1 victory here for Deegan. Made it look pretty easy, especially after the restart of the first and only caution of the race so far today. 4-tire pit stop coming our way. We lost 2 spots on pit road, but Johnny Sutter will win the race off of pit road.
Drive safe, be smart, keep your head on straight. Are you ready now?
Here we go. Green flag in the air. To the restart, Johnny Sutter will lead us there. After gaining 2 spots on pit road, but a quick restart getting through the shits that time for Deegan. And quickly into turns 1 and 2, we're going to clear for the race lead in the middle of the corner. Just out over a half-second race lead already. 26 laps to go in the stage. As we only run 27 total laps in this stage. And at the end of the stage break again, we are going to take another 4-tire pit stop. Doing a great job here with the clean air out in front of the field though right now. Making it look easy. Remember that first caution of the race came out after 11 completed laps. We're in the books as it came out on lap 12. This is only a 134 lap race here from the start to the finish. 200-mile event. Matt Crafton's back up to second now. That's where he restarted. Also where he finished in stage number 1. Right along with the in-truck camp for the first time tonight with Deegan. Caution out now for the second time here tonight with 96 laps to go. Following that, we're going to stay out of the pits, of course, as will most of the rest of the field. Jordan Anderson and Travis Quaffle will come onto pit road. They're at the rear end of the lead lap. And the free pass is going to go to Austin Wayne Self. We'll get back on the lead lap. That will put 18 drivers on the lead lap here. 92 laps to go in this race when we get to the restart. Here we go. Green flag back in the air once again at Charlotte. 18 laps to go in stage number 2. And again, Haley Deegan out in front of the field. Restarting here with the hood cam. Oh, a little bit of a mistake off of turn 4. Big wiggle as well. We're going to lead the lap back to the line, but here comes Crafton coming on strong as we get right back up to speed. Got a little too tight run in the bottom of the track there through turns 3 and 4, and that might have costed us just enough time. Very close to the wall that time through turns 3 and 4. But we had a good corner out of it regardless. We got 16 to go on the stage. Again, Crafton closing the gap here. And moving down to the bottom here to kind of block him off so he can't get a big run on us. So once he gets side by side, it might be game over. At least until we get to the longer run. A bit of a bobble there again. 4 truck lengths out ahead of Crafton right now, with Johnny Sauter just on his back bumper. Chastain just behind Sauter as well, and Moffitt, and so on and so forth on back. A little tight there off the exit of turn 4, and again, with the hood cam, we get into the wall just a little bit. At least it's not heavy contact both times we hit the wall, but it's enough to really cost us a little bit of time. Pull Crafton to within a few truck lengths of the race lead. Laps to go. Next race here on this season will be the first race of the Triple Truck Challenge when we go to Texas Motor Speedway. It should be a pretty good race at that. The winner will go for $50,000. $50,000 bonus, that is. Top of that, obviously, we got regular season points as well, but the Triple Truck Challenge will be in place first of 3 races in the Triple Truck Challenge.
Keep digging. 10 to go.
10 laps left.
You're clear.
contact again with the wall off of the exit of turn 4. As this race goes, I've been running as clean. Definitely going to want to clean it up going into that third and final stage of the race. Getting a little tight on the bottom of the track here. That and I'm not rolling out of the gas in it too. Two cautions have been in this race. We got 5 laps to go now in stage number 2. The second stage seems like the pace is going by a lot quicker than what stage 1 did, even though both stages had 1 caution.
Alright, clear outside.
Four to go. Looking like a big point standoff for Haley Deegan so far. Once again, though, that is assuming that we get to the finish.
All right, you're clear.
Finish of the stage, that is. 3 laps to go now.
You got room, you're clear.
Gives Spencer Boyd a lot of room there on the bottom of the racetrack. All these trucks we are currently passing on the track right now are all going 2 laps down. Grant Enfinger not having a great day here in the 24th spot either. Surprising out of the Thor Motorsports driver. Especially when you have 2 Thor Motorsports drivers here running second and third behind us. Matt Crafton and then Johnny Sauter in third. Crafton had a great race at Kansas, started at the rear of the field. Finished in the top 3, now he's running second here in this race after finishing second in stage 1. He is going to finish second in stage 2 as well. He could fall back to third. Sauter could still catch him. It's not impossible. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go now in the second stage of the race. Wow, back to the line, hold contact with Gus Dean, but we're going to get there anyway. Checker flag in the air, the green checker flag that is, as Haley Deegan will win stage 2, just like she did stage 1 here tonight. Again, Matt Crafton going to end up finishing second here in this stage. Went 48 laps on a full tank of fuel here at Charlotte. We actually lost 3 spots on pit road that time. Matt Crafton won the race.
We're going green.
Chastain came out second. Sauter lost 2 spots. We lost 3 here. Green flag back in the air here at Charlotte. Quickly going to go to the top side. 3 wide. Going in turn 1 for the race lead now. Getting the move on Ross Chastain there, but now still side by side with Crafton. And off the exit of turn 2, we use the outside to our advantage, getting the run down the back straightaway here. And as we try to get up to speed, we go from 4th to 1st on the restart. So once again here, Haley Deegan out in front of the field. Still pretty late in this race. 70 laps to go. Matt Crafton's closed the gap though, and here he comes. He's looking to the outside here, going into turns 1 and 2. Maybe now looking for the bottom, but we're going to block him off at least for right now. Most intense battle so far in this race, with just less than 70 laps to go. Crafton goes to the top side of the track. Kind of diamond the corner off that time. Did a great job in turns 3 and 4 in the process of doing that too. We've got the clean air on in front of the field with 68 to go right now, so that is definitely helping us. We ran the outside now through turns 1 and 2, and here comes Crafton down to the bottom, and off of turn number 2, Matt Crafton will clear Haley Deegan to the race lead. And now Crafton's got the advantage. Again, at least for right now. We try to climb right back into this thing. Johnny Sauter closing into our rear bumper. Sauter currently in third as we try to run down Crafton here for the race lead. On the bottom of the racetrack. Trying to hold strong. Stay in the draft of the 88 truck. Crafton looking for his first win of the season and lock himself into the playoffs. Big run to the bottom of the track. Crafton is going to try to make us pass him around the top, which we can run the top side of the track. That's our preferred line, but it's very tough to pass up there. We got to try to beat him to the bottom like we did in turns 1 and 2. So we're now side by side for the lead down the back straightaway here.
Careful, still there.
Little side draft now going into turns 3 and 4. Deegan going to slide up in front of Crafton now. Deegan back in the lead here at Charlotte. 66 to go. Sorry, 65 to go. Get Deegan started at the rear of the field here tonight. Crafton is still there though. Will he give it an attempt here into turns 3 and 4 to maybe shoot for the lead? Sauter falling back now. He's just over a second off the race lead in third. Crafton though only 6 truck lengths back here, 0.6 of a second back in the race lead. He's in second. We've been running some of our fastest lap times in this race here over the last couple laps. Fastest lap. Both the races are fastest lap ever here at Charlotte in the Truck Series. With 30.744. It's the first and only time the trucks will race here at Charlotte over the course of the season, as we don't even race the Charlotte Roval in the Truck Series either. Only in the Xfinity and Cup side. Now with the in-truck cam here with 60 laps to go in this race. Still pit for 4 fresh tires 2 times and 2 tires once as well. It's just a matter of how many pit stops will we have to make to the finish. We know what we can make, but how many will we have to make? Because everybody knows that from the time the green flag dropped to start stage number 3 here in this third and final stage of the race, it was a 1-stop race to the finish. For us, there's a very good chance it'll be a 2-stop race to the finish. So again, if we stay green to the end, we just have to see how it's going to work out. A grand total of 5 cautions in the last race at Kansas in a 250-mile event. This is a 200-mile event. We have less than 60 laps to go. We've only had 2 cautions so far. Really wide through the quad over there. Luckily we got around those back marker trucks pretty quickly in the process. Some good fast lap times right now here in this 19 truck.
All right, you're clear. Towers, call to call.
And now we third caution of the race with 58 laps to go here while we're out in front. As of right now, it looks like everybody's going to stay out of the pits, at least in the top 11. Austin Hill in 12th on back will pit, as well as everybody, or most drivers that are laps or 1 lap down. Dustin will get the free pass. We will have 19 trucks now on the lead lap. And we're going to take a pit stop here as well. Ours is going to be a 2-tire stop. Save 4 fresh Goodyears here for a couple times at least. So 2-tire stop for Deegan. Top 10 drivers stayed out. Everybody from 12th on back took 4 tires. We took 2. So we will see how this restart will go. Green flag back in the air here at Charlotte. What a restart here down on the inside of the racetrack. We're going to have 2 fresh tires versus the rest of the field, and we were already the fastest truck on the track at the time of the caution. So we were just getting into the lap traffic. Very, very risky restart now. 3 wide down the back straightaway, just like we were on the entrance into turns 1 and 2. And look at us go, trying to stay on the bottom. Now running up the track just a little bit. Slight contact made with the 24 truck of Moffitt. That slows us down a tad. Crafton's going to lead the lap back to the line. And now side by side for the lead into turn 1 here. Deegan on the bottom, Crafton on the top. Big slide job by Deegan. And now Crafton with the crossover move off the exit of turn number 2. And a big block now down the back straightaway by Deegan. Back up the racetrack into turn 3. And just like that, Haley Deegan's going to be able to hold on to the race lead. Here in this one. Back in the lead, 52 laps to go here at Charlotte. Already the 4th lead of the race now. All those drivers that pitted for 4 fresh tires under the last caution, led by Austin Hill, who won a few races in the Truck Series last season. We'll have to see how he can do in this one. So not everybody pitted under that last yellow, because even if everybody pitted, everybody would still have to make another stop before the end of this one. Well, the leaders still have 2 sets of Goodyear tires left, as do we. We only took 2 tires in under that last caution. Should be in plenty good of shape here with 50 laps to go. Still might have to pit before everybody else, though, with only taking those 2 tires instead of 4 under that last pit stop. Again, that's assuming we stay green. 48 laps to go now here. We're right on the edge of the pit window. Contact with the wall there up the exit of turn 4. All is good. 47 to go. Austin Hill up to third. He's battling with Crafted for second. Remember, Hill, he was the first driver off pit road that took 4 fresh tires. Second driver off pit road in general under that last caution. And again, he could be the driver here, setting himself up for a good scenario on a race to the finish, depending on how this 19 truck is going to work for us. Mistake there in turn 4, kind of hit the wall pretty decently there. We're gonna have to come on to pit road and make repairs here in a couple laps. Gonna pit for 4 fresh tires as well though in that process, and we were gonna have to pit for tires eventually here, so we're just gonna pit then. Austin Hill right now, we got about a 10.5 second lead, and the caution will fly, so we are going to hit pit road under yellow, as will the rest of the field. And we know for everybody else it'll be their final pit stop of the race. We will likely have to pit one more time for tires soon after, so we will see how this restart will go now. 39 laps to go to try and decide the winner of this race.
You're coming to the green. Almost ready.
Green flag in the air here at Charlotte.
Got one up top.
Following the 4th yellow of the race, 39 to go. Who will win in the North Carolina Lottery 200? Again, 8th race of the season here, still in the first half of the year in the regular season here for the Truck Series. Won the first race of our doubleheader earlier today, now trying to win our second. Another great restart out in front of the field. How will everybody else stack up behind us? The way the pit strategy has worked out as well. A lot of those drivers in the top 5 right now, excluding us, have not really been in the top 5 all day long. Faster trucks in this race, besides us, have been drivers like Matt Craft and Johnny Sauter. We're going to fight here from about mid-pack to try and get back into this thing. And that could be a battle for the win, knowing that we're going to likely have to pit here for tires before the end of this one. We got one set of Goodyears left. So as far as tire management, we've done a pretty swell job so far. We'll have to see what the rest of this race entails. Boy, oh boy, these laps are going to go by quicker than what you can, quicker than you know that they will. And Crafton slowly working his way up. He's back up to third now. Just over 2 seconds off the race lead. I don't think, even when he gets to second, I don't think he's going to be able to make a run at us under green. His best shot of winning is going to be that we stay caution free and we're going to have to not running back down. Crafton now up to second. Two seconds off the race lead. Crafton's been so close the last 2 or 3 races to getting that first win of the year and locking himself into the playoffs. Had 3 different winners so far in the Truck Series. 8 drivers can make the postseason. So we know we still got 5 more spots for the playoffs up for grabs here in the next 8 races. 8 races to go after this race anyway for the regular season. A lot of great tracks coming up in the second half of the year. A lot of fun ones at that. Some of them are even quick races for that matter as well. Medora, Pocono, Michigan, Bristol. Pretty great job here off this restart, even since Crafton took over the second spot, but at least maintaining our race lead. I think it's possible we can get a 5th caution in this race to the end. We've had decently long green flag runs, but we haven't had a really super long run in this race. These cautions have been coming out pretty stably on periodic points. 30 laps to go down for Deegan. Close to the wall there off the exit of turn 4. Staying in the gas though, never got out of the throttle. We'll let the laps wind down. Closing in on about the hour mark here on this race. It will be the midnight hour mark here, Eastern Standard Time as well. Started this race kind of late, but I did promise 2 races today after missing yesterday. So we're getting the doubleheader here in action.
You got room, you're clear there. Still there. Clear high, clear high.
So we've caught lap traffic. Second place, Mac Trafton has not caught his lap traffic yet. We will very shortly. We have just over a 5-second race lead on him. Harrison Burton currently in 3rd right now. Ross Chastain 4th, Christian Eckes in 5th. So Johnny Sauter isn't even up into the top 5 again yet. He's still stuck in the back half of the top 10. Well over 11 seconds off the lead.
All right, you're clear there. Still there. Bottom clear.
23 to go. 7.5 second lead now. We got 29% tire wear left on the right front. Also, we're kind of hoping that the left side tires. Well, no, we got 4. Never mind. Yeah, we got 4 fresh Goodyear tires.
Careful. Still there. You're all clear on top there.
We'll definitely take all 4 tires here when we
You're clear.
come onto pit road.
Still there. All right, you're clear there. All right, you're clear.
Could take a gamble and take right sides only. But we're banking on those left side tires to have to make it to the end as well. I just don't know if that's going to be able to
You're clear all around there.
be effective here. So I think we're going to take a 4 tire stop just to be safe. Whether that stop will come under green or under caution, not entirely sure yet, but who knows? We'll see. We had a late caution in the Kansas race with 11 laps left. We'll see if we can get the same here in this one as well.
20 more laps. No mistake. Clear high, clear high. See if we can manage our tire wear a little, okay?
A 13-second lead on Matt Kraft. 19 laps to go in the race. % tire wear left on the right front here. Gonna stay out this lap at least, but we might have to pit here this next time by. And 17th will go a lap down, so currently 16 trucks on the lead lap.
We're going to need those tires to last, driver.
So if we pit this time, we'll have 7. We have enough time here to try and catch the leader, so we're going to pit this time. We're not going to risk it too much. the brakes a little earlier there, but
Slow down.
make sure we get on the pit road in time, and we do. So 4 fresh tires here. We're good on fuel to the end, so we're not going to worry about filling up the tank of fuel. And here we go, folks. This could be a fast 4-tire stop coming. We need a fast one, that's for sure. Tires will no longer be a factor the rest of this race here tonight as well. So we have a 16.2 second pit stop and repair a little bit of damage that we had during the course of that run as well. We're back out onto the racetrack, so we're still on the lead lap currently, but we're back in the 18th position, at least right now. So coming off of pit road, we're going to fall back to 18th. So Jennifer Cobb won't quite get around us.
You're all clear up top there.
Nope. So here we go on 4 fresh tires. Can we come back from down 27.5 seconds to win this race? 16 laps to go here as we're back up to speed. We don't have much time to waste here. We'll definitely get back into the top 10, that's for sure.
You got room, you're clear there.
We got 4 fresh tires versus the rest of the field. We are going to be flying here towards the end. We're going to need lap traffic to stay out of our way, and as well, we're going to need the lap traffic to kind of hold up our race lead to Matt Crafton as well. Who knows, maybe we'll get another caution before the end. We still have 15 to go. It's definitely not impossible. This is a similar situation of what we had in Kansas. The only difference is we'll see if we can actually make it on green to the end here in this one. We're a little bit further back than what we were at Kansas. About 15 seconds back at Kansas, not 27.5, but also we took 2 tires on the Kansas race. Instead we have 4 here, and we have more laps left.
All right, clear low.
Kansas, we only had about 13 to go. Here when we came out of the pits we had 17.
You got room, you're clear there.
It is a later dive into the corner.
Clear all around there. All right, you're clear there. Top 3, use it if you need it.
Forster was looking to throw a block. He thought better of it. He moves up the track. Deegan gets around him through the quad oval here as we have moved up to 12th. Dylan Lupton just in front of us, as well as Austin Hill. Oh, slightly into the wall, and a slight contact there with Lupton as well. That's going to cost us a ton of time down the back straightaway. Kind of hard contact multiple times there by this 19 truck. We're still going to hold on to it. We're going to be fine, but again, a lot of time was lost there. Crafton might have just pulled about 2 seconds ahead of us again, as now we have 11 to go. Position-wise, we're doing fine. Currently in 10th now in the top 10. But
You got room, you're clear. All right, clear out there.
no, man. It's going to be close. Deacon just trying to run down the race leader, Matt Crafton. Can Crafton get the win here? The last 2 or 3 races, he has come up short. Whether it was Greenfield winning or Deegan winning.
Clear down low.
Friesen won that 2nd race of the year at Atlanta, but Crafton really never could contend for the win in that one. Deegan on the outside, turns 3 and 4. It's time to move up to the top line here. running out of time. Up to 8th now. 9 laps to go. 9 to go here at Charlotte. Still about a half track behind. It's going to be oh so close. Quaffle getting in the way now. He's going to cost us some time in turns 3 and 4 this lap. Kind of got into the back of him. Again, we're trying to run clean. 8 laps to go. Battle for positions here. The lap car is also getting in the way. They're causing half with half. Caught Moffitt, we're up to 6th. We got Stuart Friesen, the 5th place truck now, just ahead of us as well. To the outside of Friesen off the exit of turn 4. Got to keep it off the wall. We do, but now slight contact with Friesen. That slows us up. We're up to 5th. 7 to go. Again, costing us about another second of time. Cost ourselves just with contact trying to come back in this thing alone. Set ourselves about 4 seconds of time. We're 7.5 seconds back, but we could only be about 3.5 seconds off the lead. Back to the outside again here through turns 3 and 4. So we're probably going to have to run the rest of the race. It's tough though, especially when we're trying to pass these cars for position, trucks for position out here. To the top again through turns 1 and 2. We're up to 4th. We just passed Chastain there a little bit ago. Wyatt Snyder's going to let us go. He gives us the top side because we were coming on strong here. So 2 consecutive laps in a row now. We have ran the top. Almost seemingly needing to here. We can see Crafton just now entering turn 1. 5 laps to go here at Charlotte. But a lot of heavy traffic just ahead as now we have slight contact with the wall. And the back of Macy's truck.
Got one peeking outside. You got room. You're clear.
Johnny Sauter, Harrison Burton just in front of us. We're going to get around them both now. To the line, Crafton just entered turn 1, 4 laps to go. We're just about 4 seconds off the race lead. We go back down to the bottom. This is going to be a very close one here. It's going to come down to the finish, that's for sure. If the caution comes out, we go to overtime. As long as it's not on the white flag lap as we went back to the bottom there through turns 3 and 4. Again, we had to get around the lap truck down there. Currently no lap trucks in between me and Crafton. 3 to go. Back down to the bottom again. Crafton on the top. He's going to have more straightaway speed than us here, but we got a lap car coming up. We're going to get another lap truck in the way here. Remember, we got 4 fresh tires versus Crafton. We were already faster before that. This is big. We're coming back from about 27.5 seconds down with 17 to go, and at the line, 2 laps to go here. Crafton just in front of us. No lap trucks in between us again. To the outside of Crafton, side by side for the lead as he tries to go up there and block us. Off of turn 2, Crafton still out in front. To the inside now, going into turn 3, side by side for the lead between Deegan and Crafton. On the bottom of the track, Deegan slides up in front of him off of turn 4. New leader once again, Haley Deegan out in front. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go at Charlotte. Does Crafton have anything for her? Back to the top side, almost got into the back of the 33 of Renewed. Crafton going to close the door again now through 1 and 2. More lap traffic in the way, but now Crafton's got to get through the lap traffic as well. And as we roll into turns 3 and 4 for the final time here tonight, the checkered flag will wave. Haley Deegan. That was a close one, but we got to the lead coming to the white flag to lead the final 2 laps of the race. And Deegan will get another win on the young season. What a victory this one was here tonight at Charlotte in the 8th race of the season. Winning both stages and the race. And all in dramatic fashion here. Nice little burnout session here for Haley Deegan. Getting just a very huge victory here for this 19 team. 66 minutes in the 4 caution race here. That is an hour and 6 minutes in total time. 6th win of the year here for Haley Deegan on the 8th race of the season. Johnny Sauter had the fastest lap at 30.664. Deegan led the most laps, 97 laps led here in this one out of the 134. Started at the rear from dead last to first, getting the victory. Grant Enfinger started 5th, had a rough day, finished 25th. He gets the tough break in this one. That's going to be all here for this edition of NASCAR Heat 4 on this channel. For more NASCAR Heat 4 and other NASCAR-related content, hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, the race, the commentary, anything about this in general, hit the like button. And I will like for your guys' feedback. So the next truck race is going to be the opener for the Triple Truck Challenge, race 9 of the regular season coming up here. And it's at Texas. Second time we race at Texas on the season. Tomorrow, I do know for a fact though, the Clash predictions for tomorrow as well as Daytona 500 qualifying predictions on the channel tomorrow. Tune in! Again, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more NASCAR daily content. Catch you guys in the next video.